Alrighty, what is up, everybody? Let's get into this Dana White Contender Series. Hopefully, I tweeted this out. Hopefully. I'm sick. I gotta be honest. If I forgot to tweet it out, wouldn't surprise me at all. How's everybody doing tonight? Hi, Kenneth. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing good. What's up, Lonely? Hope everyone's having a good evening. We'll get into Contender Series here in just a little bit. We put the me and Nathan did that excuse me, video up for Contender Series on the Wager Talk YouTube channel. Hope you guys saw that. Who's ready when all that Broncos money? Oh man, yeah, they got a few of them. They got some money. The books did very, very well. I'm sick, guys, so forgive me if energy is a little low and the sniffling is a little high. I do feel like absolute shit. Steve has COVID. I'm pretty sure he gave it to me over the phone. I'm gonna look up some lines here real quick. Boy, old Rusty Tennacoon, not a fan on boy, some of these comments on YouTube channel are getting brutal. One thing I'm not quite used to. I feel like some of these people watch these videos just to find something to post a shitty comment on. All right, let's take a look here at the lines. So, wow, Marnik Man's already down to plus 120. We talked about that. So, um, we thought something like that would happen. Ikram is all the way up to minus 580. Brandon Lewis, minus 155. He's holding strong against Daniel Marcos. Malik Lewis, minus 180 with Peak. And then, wow, some money came on in Bogoso for Reed Bashrat, down to minus 215. That's kind of interesting. Winning method. All right, so the Sousa Ikram fight to not go the distance is minus 250, but you can get you can but you can get Ikram by finish at like minus 200, which if it's going to be finished early, it's going to be Ikram on the ground either by submission or ground and pound. So I feel like you just why bother with that one? TKO or sub, yeah, minus 165 on DK. Sorry, guys, I'm texting Nathan here. So yeah, you can grab Ikram minus 165, TKO or submission. So that's a pretty good one. We can start going through these fights a little bit. Yeah, Brandon Lewis, Daniel Marcos. This is a live bet. Okay. So Daniel Marcos, we don't know what he's been doing for 3 years, so we'll wait and see what he looks like. Marnik Man, I probably am kicking myself by I'm probably kicking myself by not taking Man. Uh Malik Lewis and Trevor Peak. There's definitely somebody on our YouTube video that thinks Peak has much better cardio than I believe that he does. I think Peak will need to win it early. Malik Lewis, lean Malik Lewis, but I don't have a real strong opinion on that one. And then hey, listen, I think that play is the best one. Ikram by finish. So that's our official play is Ikram by finish. Uh, Let me make the graphic. Yeah, Ikram inside the distance is what we're going to be rolling with as the best play. And then Fareed Bashrat and Bagoso. I like Bashrat a lot in that one, just not willing to lay it with him. And I don't really feel like doing any type of parlay tonight. We lost the last couple of those. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I don't know if anybody, yeah, man by sub. Well, that can't be right, Jim. Man by sub. Man by sub is plus 1,000. All righty. Let's see here. Fights should be about ready to start. What's up, Riddell? Thanks for joining. Who got the hot picks? We got one big play that we like tonight. Our official play is Ikram inside the distance. It's all right, Jim. You're forgiven. Plus 1,000, not minus 1,000. That would be amazing. Shout out to Corbin. He hit both of his soccer plays today. Congratulations to all access subscribers. Corbin is just absolutely lights out with these soccer plays. If you followed him, we added 4 units today, so the week is off to a damn good start. We didn't have any plays on Monday. I got a golf play up. I'm gonna put. You know what? I'm gonna put that golf play up for sale for $9 right now. It's a juicy one, but my God, is it a no-brainer? Oh, DC isn't here. Wah wah. I can't believe how skinny Paul Felder has gotten. It really is amazing. I don't know how he did it. Well, I know how he did it, but I just am still stunned. I gotta say, they're showing Bashrat. I really like Javid Bashrat. I think Gravely at plus 135 could sneak up and beat Javid Bashrat in UFC this weekend. Well, Riddell, we don't recommend going all in on any play. This play is just to try and add a few units onto the old bankroll. So that's what we're going for here. Just slowly picking away. We just need to add 3 units a week. Matt, what are we working with tonight? We like Ikram inside the distance. The guy's fighting right there, Mario Sousa. Mario has to keep it on the feet, but it's just going to be so hard. This is Mario Sousa's 3rd trip into the UFC, and he has just gotten fed nothing but strong guys. It's crazy. Hey, we don't have any plays that Gianni has. Brandon Lewis, Malik Lewis, and Bashrat Bogosa will not go the distance. Gianni's going a little different. He's got the 3-fighter parlay, but he's not going. He's not throwing an underdog in there. Sorry, guys. I seriously am feeling like ass. Can we play Ikram to win with something else? You can play anything you want, Matt Murray. You know what? I've lost my last couple parlays. I'm just staying away from the parlays on Contender Series. I just want one good, solid play. Just one. All right, there you guys go. I have one golf play up. It's just to add a few units to the bankroll. It's only $9 up right now. You gotta lay some juice, but it's a no-brainer. That's on Wager Talk. Riddell, it's the first fight starts here in a little bit. This will be pretty funny to see if they were able to find film on what Daniel Marcos has been doing. Oh, I can start going through some fights this weekend. I am not going to be here for the beginning of the fights this Saturday. I'm going to miss first few. We'll start watching this fight, and we can have some discussion. In case you guys need something else on in the background, the National B-Boy Breakdancing Championships are on ESPN2. That's what I have on. Why do they have the doors? Why have doors there? Why do they have? Why can't you just walk out? Like in professional wrestling, there's no doors. They just walk out. Just take the doors off. Theatrics. It's very theatrical when they have to like push the doors open. Alrighty, here we go. Let's see how Marcos looks, and let's keep our live lines open because we need to see how good Marcos looks. If he looks good and surprises us, maybe he's worth a live bet. If he looks terrible, then maybe we jump in on Brandon Lewis. There's a quick low blow. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to play the drop. They're ready to go. You ready to go? Yeah, Matt. We played inside the distance at minus 165 on DK. Good shot by Marcos. Let's see if Lewis can weather the storm. Lewis has got a long round, long 3 minutes and 30 seconds to survive. Marcos is looking good. Marcos looks fantastic. Oh, he hit him again. Lewis is in trouble. And Lewis gets him down. The interesting thing with Marcos here is what's his cardio going to look like in rounds 2 and 3 if it gets there. He certainly looks good now, but not having fought in 3 years. It's a good reset by Marcos. He is very in control. Marcos is. He looks fantastic. I don't know if Marcos is breathing a bit heavier, if he's just resetting. I think it was a reset. He just wanted to take a step back and get and oh, his calf. Lewis's calf is smoked. Lewis's calf is done. This is a good. Oh, he's getting saved by the bell on this one. Wow, Marcos. Hey, Scott, how you doing, buddy? Oh, he keeps delivering to that calf. It's beautiful. Marcos is minus 450 on the live lines. Man, boy, that changed. Boy, Marcos is tearing him up. Lewis Lewis is tough, man. He's taking some big shots. He just can't quite get close enough to land a big shot. I don't know if I'm Lewis, I might try and get this to the ground. That's where he's had at least a little bit of success is the clinch and the see if he can get him down, steal a couple rounds, but well, it is contender series. I guess you got to go for broke. Jesus, Marcos. Don't do it right. Don't grab the fence right in front of the ref. Lewis is landing some shots, but I like Marcos's pace here. Oof. What's Lewis's live line? I wonder if sprinkling Lewis is not a bad idea. He might be winning this round, and if he finishes off strong and Marcos is slowing down, he might be able to sneak out rounds 2 and 3. I'm not sure Marcos has won this round, especially now that Marcos is backing way back. Well, not with that calf kick now. It might have been worth it, but not after that calf kick. I was gonna see if maybe Lewis could sneak that round out, but no way. No, that's Marcos 2-0. Man, right on the side of that knee. Yikes. Those front kicks are amazing. Right up the middle. Oh, that leg. All right, well, that leg of Lewis. Oh, it hurts me watching it. Damn. So Who in the room remembers? Who in the room remembers what the very first leg of Gianni's parlay was? Twitter is going to be ablaze. Yeah, Brandon Lewis was the first leg in Gianni's parlay. Marcos is exhausted, yet Lewis still keeps coming forward. What is Marcos? Marcos, it's just Marcos is not going to get a contract with the way he's ending it unless he gets the knockout. Oh, he's oh wow. All right, so bad motherfucker belt starts with Daniel Marcos. So you know how it goes. Next fight, if somebody else in the fight deserves his he has Malik Lewis to win, and then he has Bashrat versus Bagosa will not go the distance. Is Malik Lewis to win? Yeah, something like that. There he is. Even when I'm under the weather, this guy is sunshine on my day. Quiet, we have poetry. Is Fabiano flirting with the fighter or with Laura, or just with all of us? I choose to believe all of us. Don't show highlights of the fight. Show the translator. There you go. I like how Fabiano actually puts his hand on the side of the fighter so he can actually feel him. They can bond as one. He can feel the emotions coming through. Oh, he winked at the guy's corner. The guy's shouting out to his corner. Fabiano winked at his corner. So great. Fabiano winked at the guy's corner. So fucking great. Where do you find this guy? He's the best. Like seriously, where does UFC find this guy at? We need the best translator ever. He's one step away. If the translator can actually cry when the fighter cries, that is peak. That is, you just kind of walk away, you call it a career, because that is just the ultimate in translating. When you get overcome with emotion with the fighter. Oh man. Twitter is always ablaze. Is already on fire about poor Gianni losing his first bet. My God. So we got a bunch of money coming in on Marnik Man. And for sure, I get it. And the women grapplers seem to have a huge advantage over the strikers. I wonder if we got a little bit too much overreaction. I'm not betting it. I leaned Marnik Man, but boy, this line move is big. All right, anyone betting this one? Yanni's on man. Marcos and Peak. Ooh, that's a good parlay. You cashing out? Sir Conalot's analysis. Are you gonna ride it out? Are you gonna hedge? That's a good parlay. That probably had a what 3-1, 4-1? No, had to be more than that. Had to be like 4.5-1 or 5. What was it? I can't remember. I guess it depends when you locked it in. Yeah, I was like, no, that's got to be 4.5 or 5-1. That's a good one. You rolling with it? Well, I have I have no play in that fight, so I'm pulling for you. Let's cash that 5-1, brother. We have T-shirt theory. Not a big fan of women that wear T-shirts in their fights against women that don't wear T-shirts. Uh-oh. That Marnik is in trouble. She's already she took a huge kick and she's screwing around with her T-shirt already. It's good work by Brazil to push. Oh, Marnik, man against the. There it is. Oh, that's good work by. Whoa! Brazil going for the takedown. Love it. Boy, Marnik, man is screwing around with her T-shirt way too much, and those kicks are horrid. Taking another one. I like. Man is going to have to like literally bum rush forward and get Brazil against the cage because the reach of the kicks and Man's lack of kicks. There she goes. This is what Man has to do. Brazil is doing a fantastic job of taking away Man's best offensive weapon. What a great little sneaky takedown by Man, but boy, the size difference is so big. Big judo throw. I would say things look really good for Brazil right now if she's been able to nullify the first round of takedowns. Live lines have blown through the roof, though. I mean, there's no Brazil at minus 800. I'd be grabbing the shit out of the t-shirt. Wear a t-shirt in here when I'm not. I'm even wearing the same color shirt as Marnik Man. What's going to suck is if this is what Brazil has to do to win this fight against a grappler, it's really going to hurt her chances to get a finish in a contract, because this is what Man wants to do. Oh, I forgot to do some look-aheads. We'll do look-aheads after this fight. For sure. Brazil is teetering on the edge of boring, but being patient, looking for her spots. I mean, I don't think she should go flying forward into the arms of a woman that wants to grapple her, but what's up, Icy? Yes. Only play we're doing is Ikram inside the distance. Nope. Not the most exciting fight in the world. Felder. She's got to be a wet blanket. I mean a lead blanket. A wet blanket. She's got to be boring. She's got to be uncomfortable in public settings. This is not a contract-winning performance by Brazil. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Bang. What a shot. What a shot. Well, she needed that finish to get a contract. She was not on her way to getting a contract. It's a hell of a. Yeah, she was not having a contract winning performance up to that point. One shot, that is all it takes. She went from no contract to that's definitely a contract. Good for her. I see. I hope you're not laughing at me. I hope you're laughing with me. Because I see you. Wonder what the stats were on that one. She certainly didn't throw a lot of punches, but only takes one. Good. I'm glad you're laughing with us. By the way, that is just horrible defense by Man. She looks like Tom Cruise and Far and Away with that defense. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, he's feeling this one. Jesus, Brazil's a ripped one, isn't she? Man, Jim, that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good. That's a good observation. I love that. Look at that sign in the bar they're in. Gin and love. What a sign. Gin and love. Holy shit. Malik Lewis or Trevor Peak. Honestly, I see. If you want to do the Fagiani strategy, you just wait and see. But I know our guy, Sir Conalot's analysis is in here, and he has a parlay that will close out with if Peak wins at just over 5-1. What is going on with this guy's tattoo on his head? What is this? We might have a bad tattoo theory here going on. I'm rooting for Trevor Peak, so Sir Conalot's parlay. Excuse me. I'm rooting for that one, so Sir Conalot's parlay cashes. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys, for the hacking and sneezing. I know it's not great in the microphone. I'm doing the best I can. Hello, Aziz. That's true. Gianni did have Lewis on his parlay, Ethan. Oh, man. Wow, we have a tattoo theory and the Gianni theory. This Malik Lewis is one scary motherfucker. You went to high school with Brandon Lewis? Did you really? Boy, that's a great. Boy, that would be great. I went to high school with so and so. Can you do a? I went to high school. Like, what random person did you go to high school with? Brandon Lewis is an interesting one. I went to high school with a girl who was on the very first cover of the very first DVD of Girls Gone Wild. There's a random one. If y'all remember the Girls Gone Wild, the very first DVD, I went to high school with that girl. Oh man. She was not part. Well, I don't know because when they got sued, it was way after the fact. And in fact, that guy, the guy who invented that, he won a lot of lawsuits. He knew what he was doing. They actually had to change the law to prevent him from doing what he was doing. He found a loophole. I'll tell you what the loophole was. The loophole was that the girls argued that I was intoxicated and I could not legally give my consent. And so what he did was he would have the girls on camera right before they were getting ready to, flash or do their thing. He would say, "Is it okay if we use you for this video?" And they would always, of course, say yes. And he said that was a verbal contract. And the girls argued that he couldn't use that. And several judges ruled that being intoxicated does not prevent you from giving your consent. So that's how he got away with it for a long, long time. So as far as I'm aware, she is just stuck. I don't even think you can find that. I think all of that. I think all the Girls Gone Wild stuff has been destroyed. I don't even know if you can buy that stuff now. All right, here we go. Oh, Lewis has his back. If Lewis is smart, he will grind and grind and grind and tire the shit out of Peak. Come on, Peak. That's good work from Peak. Oh, Peak just took a massive knee. Come on, Peak. Oh no, huge elbows. Lewis. Oh, that was a big one. Oh, Peak is in deep trouble here. They're going to stop it here in a second. Why is Lewis taking him to the ground? Why wouldn't you stand him up and what is Lewis doing? That's just But what is Lewis? Lewis, if he would have stood it up, just would have. He'd already have him knocked out. Sorry about that. There we go. So Peak is on top now, landing shots. I think Lewis may have gotten close to finishing Peak, but then just worked too hard at it and didn't get to finish, and now he's fighting an uphill battle. Sorry, guys. Here comes Peak with the ground and pound. There it is. There you go. Sir Conalot. You got it. Tattoo Theory. Nice cash, Sir Conalot. Well, Trevor Peak is easily the holder of the bad motherfucker belt. There's no question about that. That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough to beat. Oh, no, Sir Conalot. Just no. Keep those 5 units. Sir Conalot is not aware of our Road to Millions strategy. The rocket to millions. Yeah, Sir Conalot, we are aiming to add 3 units a week to our bankroll on our road to millions. So you got 5 units tonight. You did it. You got your weekly quota and then some. Lee, what's the plan when you hit your goal? Ooh, I don't know if we have a plan. Recap, the plan is if we start with $4,000, which we did in February, and we add 3% of our bankroll a week and we never pull it out, in 6 years we'll have $26 million. I hope to get to $26 million, but if I miss it by half, I'll be more than happy. We'll just always keep doing this. It's just to create wealth. I don't want to be I don't want to have to worry about money within 6 years. The plan is to write a book. I still don't know how to totally explain this plan. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of know how to explain it, but I'm not 100% there on how to explain to people how it 100% works. What's up, Tiago, that's a cold medicine and vodka talking. Yeah, what's going on with Gianni? Your guess is as good as mine, brother. I wish I had some inside info, but I will tell you this. John Cena said this once, and it has always rang true when he was arguing, he's doing this, one of his showman things with one of these other wrestlers. And he said, when I come out, half the crowd cheers and half the crowd boos. When you come out, 100% of the crowd does nothing. There really is something to be said about there is no such thing as bad publicity. Dana White Contender Series is becoming as associated with Gianni as it is the fighters. No matter if you're winning or losing, that is great for Gianni. He's enjoying this. He's a draw. For better or for worse, he's a draw. He gains more notoriety, more following on social media. He's not stopped smiling. Like if I hit 52% of my bets over the course of a year, no one really cares. If I hit 58% and I'm, cashing units left and right, people care. If I hit 30% of my bets, I may have a record year in sales because people will buy and fade. So there really is something to be said as you don't want to be stuck in the middle. It's like Jeff Fisher at 8-8 Jeff Fisher, where you draft at 17th every year in the NFL and you don't get anywhere. Or, you just miss the playoffs in the NBA and you're always stuck with the 9th pick and you are on a treadmill. So I don't know. Trust me, Gianni's not upset about this at all. At all. This is a good thing for Gianni. This is a Colin Cowherd-ism. He always tells this when he's talking to college students or something. He's like, when you're doing sports radio or sports TV, you don't have to be right. You don't have to be wrong. You have to be interesting. Skip Bayless is interesting. Stephen A is interesting. There are Stephen A. Smith's most viral clips are when he fucks up. Like what was last week when he said the Raiders were going to beat the Chargers, but then like 2 minutes later he said the Chargers were going to score the most points in the league that week. That's great for Stephen A. Smith. That's funny. That's why on our video with Dana White Contender Series, we had several shitty comments. Nathan, you guys have listened to Nathan know, like he just mispronounces names and words all the time. So some people were commenting shitty about that. Some dude was getting an argument with me about Trevor Peak. That's great. What you don't want is to log in and see 0 comments. That's when you're in trouble. So Ethan, do you up your unit each time you bet to get that goal? Yeah, we bet. So I take it by a week. So whatever our total is in a week. So I started with 4,000. We got all the way up to 16,000. We had one bag weep. We dipped down to, I think we're at 14,000 like 500 or something right now. So my goal this week, here I'll tell you. 14,500 times 0.03. Whoops. 14,500 times 0.03. Yeah, we just need to make $435 this week, which we did. Corbin hit both of his soccer plays today. I've got a golf play that I love. And then we got our 5% UFC play that is up for this week. So I feel great about where we're at this week. So, and then next week, I'll just reset and add everything up. And then we got to add 3% based on that. So, no, Jim, there's a method to Gianni's madness. I don't think this is a mistake. So, Tiago, you've never thought about buying picks and fading? A lot of people do that. A lot of people do that. Yeah. Yeah. I have a friend that's a bookie. He's like, the most profitable betting strategy I have is I fade my worst betters, my worst clients. Take the average dipshit and bet the opposite of them. You'll be rich. One of the most popular videos on Wager Talk YouTube channel is Steve Merrill's Fade the Public NFL videos. Well, Jim, I will tell you, I don't. Here, let me look up something here real quick. We can get very sneaky on Gianni here. All right, let's see here. I can't see it. All right, we need Ikram here. Dude, this guy's a grizzly bear, man. Come on, Ikram. Let's make quick work of this guy. Sousa doing a good job here with his length. What's up, Bubbles? All right, Alice Garoff, let's get to work here and finish this guy. Yes! 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 Ooh. I don't want to celebrate the guy getting hurt. We won, but we win with class. I just had a shot of adrenaline and a shot of something else. But that shot of adrenaline will wear off here in about 15, 20 minutes. And then it is time for cold medicine and bedtime for old Andy. Yeah, Justin, he popped his shoulder out. He absolutely got his shoulder, left shoulder out. Whew, that felt good. Well, Justin, the shoulder pop, that was a Kimura that actually popped his shoulder. The other guy popped his own fucking shoulder out. Okay, what do we think? I need votes. Does he get the bad motherfucker belt over Trevor Peak? All right, bad motherfucker belt is Trevor Peak right now. So Peak gets rocked, survives, but Ikram just waits his time, takes a couple shots, goes in, and just murders the guy. What do we think? Peak, Peak. So we have 2 votes for Peak. I think it's Ikram. Who's this putz in the fucking Pirates hat? Who's this guy? Jesus. Talk about a step down in competition. This translator is like going from Ngannou to Alvi. Awful. All right, guys, let me know. Bad motherfucker belt, Trevor Peak or Ikram? It looks like a Clint. I think I'm going to leave it with Trevor Peak at this point. Trevor, whenever you're that rocked and then you can come back. I mean, we're certainly not saying Peak is going to be better in the UFC than Ikram, but Jesus. Let's have Ikram. This is such a great. I like Bashrat. Let's do some live. Yeah, I lean Bashrat in this one. I wouldn't lay the -2 whatever. Excuse me. I'll mute. Sorry. Yeah, adrenaline wore off. I lean Bashrat in this one. I love his footwork. I love his movement. Bagoso is a UFC caliber talent, but I don't think he's there just yet. Um, it's a bad matchup for him. He can close the distance. He can land knockout power. But I lean Bashrat. Let's do some quick look aheads because I'll tell you, there's some stuff Nathan and I really like. By the way, we have a 5% up on Wager Talk. Go get it now. Go get the 5% UFC play ASAP and lock that shit in. Quick look ahead for this Saturday because I will not be here to start the show. Nicholas Mata versus Cameron Van Camp. There is no chance Nicholas Mata should be -205 against anybody. Cameron Van Camp did them a favor, and he filled in against who's the guy who was knocking everybody out that fought like 6 times in 3 months, and then he got knocked out. I can't remember, but Cameron Van Camp, he trains in Indianapolis, or he supposedly trains like 20 minutes away from where me and Nathan live. I told you guys, Cameron Van Camp, last second replacement because they told him they'd give him another fight. This is another fight. I think he's a live dog, but I just wouldn't bet that fight. Tony Gravely versus Javid Bashrat. I'm so pissed off I won't be able to watch that fight. That is a sleeper, unbelievable fight. If you're betting fight of the night, that one's got fight of the night written all over it. Gravely versus Bashrat is just fantastic. I love Bashrat. He gets way too cocky, but he's undefeated. He backs it up. Gravely is his huge step up in competition. I love both of these guys. This is such a great fight. The value's in the underdog, but this is just one I'm going to sit back and enjoy watching. Jillian Robertson and Agapova. I don't know. Robertson's a favorite for a reason. Probably submission. No way I'm betting that one. Daniel Zellhuber and Trey Ogden. I'm never laying -285 on Daniel Zellhuber. He's very tall, lanky. I don't like his skill set. Trey Ogden's no world beater himself, but it's just don't put Zellhuber in any of your parlays. He should win, but I say should win, not will win. Denise Gomes, Loma Lockboonme. Haven't done a lot of that one, but I lean Lockboonme, but -225. No, Aspen Ladd and Sarah McMahon. You're crazy if you bet this fight. You're looking at it and you're like, well, there's no way I'm betting Sarah McMahon. And then you look over and you're like, no way I'm betting Aspen Ladd. Trevin Giles and Louis Cosi, probably Giles -205. That's probably a pretty decent one. Damon Jackson, Pat Sabatini is a very interesting one. Pat Sabatini at -180 is a little. Let's see what Gianni says here. Gianni's going Bashrat here. Yeah, so Sabatini Jackson is a great fight. That's a great matchmaker fight. Sabatini's obviously going to go for the, take down everything, but I think Jackson's game. If you're going to bet it, it's probably a live bet to see if Jackson can tire Sabatini out and maybe. I mean, Sabatini's got a great gas tank, but can Damon Jackson do damage to Sabatini to where Sabatini isn't fresh in rounds 2 and 3? Anthony Hernandez and Marc-Andre Barrial. Lean Hernandez, but this is not a fight I'm passionate about. Tanner Bozer and Rodrigo Nascimento. Good luck betting on that one. My God. Piper should whip the shit out of Alan Emedovsky. I will tell you right now, I talked with Nathan and I talked with Corbin. I love Bill Algeo at even money or +105 over Andre Feely. Feely got knocked out in his last fight. And he has not won a fight by KO. I don't know if ever in his career, or at least not in the UFC. He's on the downside. He's lost a bunch of fights. He had a draw. I like Algeo. Algeo is a weird. He's got a little bit of power, but not a ton. It's weird. His cardio is much better if it's wrestling compared to when it's on the feet. And I think it fits great into Algio's hands. I think Feely is going to need to knock him out in the first round, and I don't think Algio goes for it. And in rounds 2 or 3, I love Algio wrestling Feely down. I don't know why Algio's the underdog in that one. I love Algio in that one. Chidi and Gregory Rodriguez. Listen, if Gregory Rodriguez wants to stand and try and bang with Chidi, I like Chidi. If Gregory wants to work his wrestling, Gregory provides a very, very interesting path to victory with that one. Odds are really, really even. I think it's a great fight. It just depends on what Rodriguez wants to do. If he wants to wrestle, I think he takes Chidi barely, but if it stands on the feet, it's Chidi all day. Sandhagen and Song Yadong. I've always been a Sandhagen fan. I'll take Sandhagen in that one for sure. Not laying the 190 because we don't bet main events, but so those are some quick ones. So, all right, boy, it's amazing how much he looks like his brother. I mean, movement wise, body wise, just. All right, Jim. Let's close out Bashrat. No, that guillotine is not tight. It's not in there. Bagosa's going to blow his arms out if he doesn't let go of this. Mm-mm-mm. Nice axe kick. Wow. Bashrat looks great. That speed is just awesome. Oh, that's hilarious. Bashrat's corner was like he makes a big mistake when he kicks, and the other corner was like no more kicking. Wow, very interesting. Both corners saw the same thing. Dude, that October 22nd card is sick. Dariush Gamrot is insane. Yeah, these Baccarat brothers are good, but I think Gravely might win this weekend. Somebody's busted. Actually, I think it's is it Bashrat? Good stuff from Bashrat. I'm sure Bashrat's a huge favorite. Yeah, Bashrat's minus 20,000. Damn, this ground and pound by Bashrat's good in that. Yeah, he's the one that's bleeding like a mug. Minus 20,000, ladies and gentlemen. Eh. Drop something. Bashrat looks really good. I actually said Pagoso's might be UFC ready. I don't think he is. I'm not. It's not that very impressive. First off, he's wearing shorts like the Fab Five did at Michigan. Like, are you in a fight or are you swimming? He's wearing his board shorts. Oh, good body shots by Bashrat. He fights, man, him and his brother fight just the same. All right, guys, I think we've seen all that we can see, so we'll watch the contracts and then I'm going to get out of here. 5% UFC plays up. Go get it. My God. It's money. Um, Thursday show on Wager Talk Inside the Distance. I think we have the kinks worked out. I apologize, Jim and Max. You guys showing up. I can't tell you how much that means to me. I will not forget it. Showing up to support us on our first show, and then we rewarded you by Kyle's shitty internet and not having the YouTube stream ready. So hopefully we'll have that all ready to go, and we'll make that one of the best damn UFC shows out there. So thanks, Kenneth. I'll be okay. I mean, I don't have a choice. I got videos to do for the rest of the fucking week. That's It's a tough part about when you're sick. Yeah, you're not calling in because you can't do videos. Take some medicine up your nose and get on video, son. We got free props to give out. Thanks, Justin. I had a fever so bad last night. I was wearing sweatpants, a hoodie, and I had a quilt and another quilt on top of me. I was shivering. Video ground and pound. Seriously, that's what it feels like sometimes. And then tomorrow I get to do a video, and I'm in the middle. Kelly Stewart's on one side and Ariel Epstein's on the other. So I'm already the most unattractive person on the screen, and I'm gonna be sick. So that's gonna be awesome. First world problems, I guess. Pagosa, man, Pagosa's a tough motherfucker, man. I can't give Bashrat bad motherfucker over Trevor Peak. So I think that means that Trevor Peak is the winner of the bad motherfucker belt tonight. Pretty big victory for him. Second biggest victory for him of the night. All right, let's see who gets contracts. This is always fun. Thanks for joining, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it tonight. Sorry, I know I was not great. I know I was not great. Or, I mean, the pick was great. I was sick as shit, but I'm sure you guys are like, show up sick every week if you give out winners, motherfucker. Oh, God. Andrew, do you use the BMF belt list to pick fights? No, it's just a fun thing that we do. It's just fun on Dana White Contender Series. Like, we start, like, the very first winner of the fight gets the BMF belt. And then the next fight, we decide if they should take it from the first person. And then if they do, then the next fight, we decide. So it's just kind of a one night, goofy, funny thing. So Jason Callie, holy shit, you're alive. You were here. I didn't know that. So trying to think who's going to get a contract. I guess who isn't. Fareed Bashrat's going to get a contract. Ikram's going to get a contract. Trevor Peake's going to get a contract. Bruna Brazil's going to get a contract. I think the only one on the fence is Daniel Marcos. Marcos is tough. It wouldn't surprise me if Marcos didn't get a contract, but was first on the list of replacement fighters. Who was? Who got transported to the hospital? Wow. I didn't see. Oh, Peak was? Bad motherfucker belt. Goes to the hospital. Ooh. He might be stripped of the title if he goes to the hospital and doesn't get a contract. Wow. Marcos gets it. I didn't realize. Yeah, 13-0. Okay, that makes sense. Bruno Brazil's getting laid tonight. Oh no, Dana. So he called him Malik Lewis, and then he called him Trevin Peak. Yikes. All right. Trevor Peak is easily the winner. Broken jaw wins it. He might be, Jim. He might be. Oh my God. Yeah, Jason, Dana White Contender Series, man. It's where it's at. Adding some units. We're definitely up. This is week 5. I think we're 5-3. So So, all right, guys. We'll be here Saturday. I'll be late. We'll see if Nathan can get the show going early. Thanks for joining, guys. All plays on Wager Talk, especially that UFC play. And then Thursday at 4 o'clock Eastern, we'll be doing Inside the Distance on Wager Talk. So, good night, everybody.